I honestly don't understand why schools don't teach this. And even more confusing, why banks deliberately avoid revealing it. Did you know, just by not understanding how credit scores work, you could lose hundreds of thousands of dollars in your lifetime without even knowing why? Until I discovered this secret. And most people only realize it after paying a heavy price. The lower your credit score, the higher your interest rates, and the door to your financial future starts to close. You get denied loans, denied mortgages, denied opportunities that the wealthy always take advantage of, all because of credit cards. But this is the video I wish I had seen earlier, because today, I'm going to reveal how to increase your credit score quickly, how to fix bad credit immediately in a short time, guaranteed success, and the truth about hidden factors that impact your credit score, things almost no one talks about. Let's get straight to it. At the end of the video, I'll tell you how I made $100,000 in just 2 weeks, thanks to having a high credit score. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more valuable financial insights. First, understand the factors that make up your credit score and how much they count. There are 5 key components that affect your FICO score, which is the most common credit score in the US. 35% of your credit score is determined by your payment history. Always pay on time. Missing or late payments can significantly drop your score. Negative history stays on your record for 7 to 10 years. So always pay on time, even $1 late can hurt your score. 30% of your credit score is based on your credit utilization rate. Keep your balance low. Using over 30% of your limit can hurt your score. The ideal usage is below 10 to 15%, while the average usage is around 20%. 15% of your credit score is determined by the average age of your accounts. The longer, the better. Closing old cards can reduce your average age, which in turn can lower your score. So it's generally a good idea to keep old credit cards open, even if you don't use them often. 10% of your credit score comes from your credit mix. A mix of credit cards and loans can be beneficial. Having a variety like student cards, cashback cards, travel cards, auto loans, student loans, and mortgages can help your score. But remember, only open them when necessary. Another 10% of your credit score is influenced by new credit inquiries. Avoid opening too many accounts at once. Each new account or loan triggers a hard inquiry, which can drop your score by 3 to 10 points. So don't apply for new cards too often. The biggest danger to your credit score, charged-off debts, collections, bankruptcies. These severely damage your credit report. Collections, bankruptcy, or charge-offs can tank your score and make borrowing nearly impossible for 7 to 10 years. Have you ever checked your credit score? Which of these factors do you think is holding you back? How to build credit from zero. Start with a beginner-friendly credit card. Choose one with no annual fee, for example, Discover It or Capital One Platinum. Use the card each month for small expenses. Keep utilization under 20%, ideally 10%. Pay on time every month. Don't open new cards in the first 5 months. Keep your first card open. Pay off your balance in full monthly. Avoid interest charges. When was the last time you forgot a payment? Remove collections through Pay for Delete. Have at least 2 types of credit, like a credit card and an auto loan. Pay off the full balance before the statement date to show low usage. After 6 to 12 months, apply for a second card or request a higher credit limit, but don't spend more. When to pay credit card bills to increase your score. Have you heard of the 15/3 strategy? Here are 4 simple tips. Don't wait until the due date to pay. The statement date is when your balance gets reported to the credit bureaus. Pay before the statement date to reduce the reported balance and boost your score. Pro tip. Use the 15/3, 15/3 method. Pay once on the 15th and once 3 days before the due date. Do you know your statement date? Check it today. How to fix bad credit and improve it fast. Go to annualcreditreport.com for your free credit report. Check and correct late payments. If payment is late, pay as soon as possible. Call to request removal of goodwill. For collections, negotiate payment and request removal from the report. High balances? Pay them down or ask for credit limit increases. Dispute inaccurate information. Banks sometimes report errors. Has this ever happened to you? How the wealthy use credit cards differently. They use credit as leverage, not something to avoid. They have high-limit cards but keep usage low. They maximize rewards. Cash back, free flights, perks. They never pay interest. They make the system work for them. If you're still watching, congratulations, you're now among the top 20% who are on track to become financially strong. And if you've ever thought, I don't need a credit card, that might be one of your biggest financial mistakes. Let me tell you a personal story. 7 years ago, my net worth was only $134,000. But thanks to my excellent credit, I made $100,000 in just 2 weeks. Here's what happened. A man in my neighborhood was desperate. His son had just caused a serious accident and they urgently needed money for surgery for the victim. If they didn't come up with enough money in 48 hours, the victim might die, leading to massive compensation and possible jail time for his son. He needed to sell his house, worth $840,000, fast. And I saw an opportunity to help and also benefit. What did I have? Only $134,000 in total assets. But because of my good credit, I got approved for an additional $200,000 loan to cover the purchase. We agreed to settle the rest after completing the paperwork within a month. Just 2 weeks later, I resold the house for $950,000, still below market value, so it sold quickly. After taxes, fees, and costs, I walked away with $100,000 net profit from only $134,000 in cash and a strong credit score, almost doubling my money. If I didn't have good credit then, that opportunity would have never existed. Or worse, it would have passed me by in regret. Do you see it now? Credit isn't just a number, it's a door, an invisible emergency fund, a tool the rich use every day to win the money game. See? Credit is more than just a number, it's a door, an invisible emergency fund, a lever that the rich use every day to win the money game. And it helps you and your family solve emergencies. Or simply, good credit score can help you get approved faster when buying a house or car, get preferential interest rates, percent. People out there can save you tens of thousands of dollars. So, have you ever missed a financial opportunity because of a low credit score? Or maybe you needed emergency money but just couldn't get approved? Go ahead and share your story in the comments. I make sure to read and reply to all of them. If this story made you think twice, don't let it just pass like another video. Like and share this video with your friends. And hey, subscribe. In the next video, I'll show you how billionaires use credit as leverage, invest smart, and optimize taxes to build wealth faster than you might think. Plus, we'll dive into the credit traps that keep you poor. You'll learn how to make money online and manage personal finances effectively. And remember this, credit is not your enemy. When you learn to use credit cards the right way, you're no longer on the sidelines. You're in the game the wealthy have been playing for generations. It's time to step onto that playing field and join the game of wealth.